And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. This afternoon, we are watching and reacting to United States versus Wales in World Cup Group B. The first two groups will be the first match day of the first two groups will be wrapped up today. USA versus Wales. The two possible second place teams in Group B. Pre-tournament thoughts by most people. Not by me. I have these teams top two, but we shall find out how this goes. USA starting 11 in goal, Matt Turner. Left back, Serginho Dest. Center backs, Walker Zimmerman and Tim Ream. Right back, Anthony Robinson. Tyler Adams, the center defensive mid, as the captain. Center mids, Weston McKennie and Yunus Musa. Left winger, Timothy Weah. Right wing, Christian Pulisic. Striker, Josh Sargent. I did have Zimmerman and Ream starting together in my predicted first 11, so that's good for me. The Wales starting 11. Goalkeeper, Wayne Hennessy. Center backs, Chris Metham, Joe Roden, and Ben Davis. Left mid, Nico Williams. Center mids, Aaron Ramsey and Ethan Ampadu. Connor Roberts, the right mid. The left winger, Daniel James. The right winger, Harry Wilson. Striker, Gareth Bale as the captain for Wales. So, that's the lineups there. The U.S., great lineup. Wales, what you normally would expect out of them. Two lineups that are pretty... we didn't expect the U.S. to have that great of a lineup, or what lineup predicted, I should say. But the U.S. has a very good lineup for this match, for sure. I wanted Zimmerman and Ream to start this match. On my first 11, I had them starting at center back. I think that's the best way to have it. They use that. Dest, I think I went Yedlin, maybe. Yedlin's on the bench. If I remember correctly, I think I went Yedlin for right back. I think I went Adams, McKennie, Musa. Yeah. I think I went Pulisic, Weah. Reyna, as I did earlier. But not too far off. Pretty good 11, not too far off. Another 90 minutes of football to be played. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. We got Dr. Negative in the house. Says, let's go USA. Winbo says, I can't watch. Teams are about to walk out. USA and Wales to hear the anthems of their countries. Good morning, Vietnam. 904 hat trick. What up, man? Good morning, Vietnam. Graham's in the house saying I'm hoping for a tie. I got the U.S. winning 2-1. Those kits are freaking horrible still. Those U.S. kits are still horrible. I think their their warm-up kits are better, but Rory says, lol. If y'all don't know the reference to Good Morning Vietnam, was Robin Williams' movie. The Soccer Lombardi is coming home. Ugh. That, I get it's a U.S. thing, being America, but that's just cringe. It's just cringe. I get that's just Americans being Americans, the Soccer Lombardi thing. But so what? Should I call the World Cup the Soccer Grey Cup? U.S. and Wales are walking out. I kid. Teams are walking out. The anthem's about to be played. And Greg Berhalter's wearing a black t-shirt. Why does Greg Berhalter like? Greg Berhalter spends all his money on shoes, so he has to dress up like a Messi wins early game tomorrow? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I would say so. And I'll definitely probably watch the replay of that on Tubi tomorrow. I'm not going to be up at 4 in the morning. Ain't no way. I'll be up for Mexico, and I'll be up for France, Australia. And maybe I'll watch the second game if it's actually competitive when I wake up. The second half of it. But England was not competitive when I woke up. Like England and Han was not competitive when I woke up, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't watching that. I'll watch the highlights when it's over. They're playing the Star Spangled Banner. The U.S. back in the World Cup. Aaron Boone is coaching the USMNT. Eriksson might get his first international game since the Euros. I think he will. I think he will. I think he does. And then Wales will play their anthem. Cymru. So, Welsh. Red Dragons. Speaking of Wales, I still got to finish the Wrexham documentary. I should have done that in between MLS Cup and World Cup. My bad. I should have. Yeah, I got 2 months in between this and MLS season, so there you go. Game's about to start. U.S. Wales. The one we've been waiting for today. And hopefully this stream does better. Hit that like button. Let's get it going. This isn't playing. Weston is doing the stupid hair color. My grandpa was born in Wales, moved to Michigan before moving up to Ontario, so that's why you want to draw. I see. Hey, it'd be cool if they got a draw. It'd be cool if Wales got a draw. I think Wales saves it for England, though, you know? I think Wales saves it for England, kind of like how Scotland did in the Euros. You know, like last year. Kickoff about to happen. Because he chose to color his hair. People can do what they want. Live and let live. Is it smart? Maybe not, but it's not for us to judge. If he wants to show his love for his country, he's playing at the World Cup. He'll put red, white, and blue in his hair. At least it makes somewhat sense. Weston thinks he's Pogba with a hairstyle. Kickoff about that one, yeah. But we need to blame Paul Pogba. Graham Souness was right. We need to blame Paul Pogba for everything. Graham Souness was right. Weston got the Pogba mojo. Hey, if he plays as good as Paul Pogba, that's good for the U.S. Be careful. Be careful. Don't. Be careful. Be careful, man. Soccer is a majority leftist sport. Be careful, man. Wales 11. Wayne Hennessy in goal. Ben Davis, Joe Roden, Metham, Williams, Ramsey, Ampadu, Roberts, James, Bale, Wilson up front. Three, 4-3. US 11. Matt Turner, Serginho Dest, Tim Ream, Walker Zimmerman, Anthony Robinson, Tyler Adams, Yunus Musa, Weston McKennie, Christian Pulisic, Josh Sargent, Tim Weah. It is football, but it's both. Even I sometimes say soccer. Don't feel right, but I sometimes do. You probably would. I agree it would look dumb, but I knew what you meant, but it would look dumb, but you can't say that, though. Even if it's the truth, because, team's about to kick off. But I get you. I get you. Paint your hair one color or not. That's true, too. I say football. I wouldn't dye my hair. Even if I went gray, I still wouldn't dye my hair. USMNT versus England on Black Friday will be a barn burner. And U.S. kicks off. Here we go. U.S. in the white, Wales in the red. And on Black Friday, people get trampled at Target before they get trampled at the pub. Or at a watch party or whatever. That's a good joke. And here we go, 21 seconds in. $30 seconds in, 0-0. Here we go. And that's going to be dispossessed. Wales on the ball. Yeah, this one is doing better. Underway. In the best John Strong voice I could put on. 51st second, white versus red. Tyler Adams. Nice. Ping the ball back. Weston McKennie. Plays forward. Oh. Serginho Dest. Okay, why did you... Okay. I did not expect him to dye his hair silver. 30 seconds ahead of us. I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. I'm on DirecTV, so I don't know how I'm 30 seconds ahead of everybody else. Of you, probably. Because you said you couldn't watch it, so you had to find something. I'm guessing. This is my guess. U.S. definitely looking way better than Wales early on, though. I could tell you that much. Pulisic, fouled by Roden. I mean, if the U.S. should look better than Wales. I mean, U.S. is 16th, Wales is 19th, but U.S. is better. It's gone stream down. For you, damn. Buff stream. My brother. Stream's having a malfunction. Yours? Well, I guess it is yours. We got Jack Harlow behind us, boys. I mean, and that's going to be cleared. Is Jack Harlow even hype anymore? I thought he fell off quicker than anything. Speaking of current rappers who fall off quick, Jack Harlow's still popular? I thought Young Gravy basically overtook the reason Jack Harlow was popular. as far as I know. Only reason I know is TikTok. I wish I didn't. Weston McKennie. Being sports trying to ban my stream. Of course they would. Being sports is very protective of IPs. So far, as I know. Christian Pulisic to take the corner. This is Wales' second World Cup appearance. The U.S. has made it a lot. Moist Critical did a video with Young Gravy today. I don't hate Jack Harlow. I just don't vibe with his music. Like, I understand people like him. I just thought he fell off. I thought Young Gravy basically became what Jack Harlow was. It ain't hate. I don't listen to his music. Besides TikTok freaking clips. Cross in. It ain't what I listen to. As I said, the Grey Cup halftime show is exactly what I want out of an NFL halftime, Super Bowl halftime show. It's exactly what I want out of New Year's Eve shows. As I'm going to watch the Nashville Big Bash instead of New Year's Rockin' Eve on December 31st. Because I'd rather listen to country artists. I'd rather listen to Brooks and Dunn over, I don't know who the hell they're going to have at New Year's Rockin' Eve. I'd rather listen to Blake Shelton. I'd rather listen to Shenandoah. Point is, I don't know exactly who they're going to have. I know Brooks and Dunn will be on there. Point is, I'd rather listen to Jordan Davis than whatever they pull out of their ass for the Super Bowl. I'd rather listen to Tyler Hubbard than whoever the hell they pull out of their ass for the Super Bowl. My point. I mean, yeah, Eminem was great. I liked last year's Super Bowl halftime show. I liked The Weeknd. Maroon 5 was nice. They normally don't give me things I like. He should. Probably is. Tim McGraw. Yeah, I like Tim McGraw. 6 minute. U.S. playing forward. Why didn't Ferreira start over Sargent? I don't know. Greg Berhalter just, I don't know. Form? I mean, Ferreira didn't really play that well in the playoffs. Sargent is hot for Norwich City, even though the championship. Rascal Flats, Gary LaVox sort of broke up with him. He's solo now, right now. Lady Annabellum, yeah, they'll probably play. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah. They'll probably play there. I didn't know what the song of the summer was because what most people's song of the summer is, I wasn't listening to. The ref glad-handing Weston McKennie. Ben Davis. Burna Boy is actually a pretty good artist. I'll admit that, though. Drill artist. I actually think he's pretty good. I do like some pop culture things. But you have to be talented. No. Serginho Dest. Thoughts on England destroying Iran? I expected Iran to lose to England. I didn't expect it to be by that much. So either Iran is worse than we thought or England's better than we thought. And I'm going to lean towards Iran is worse than we thought. Because I'm not giving England any props. I'm not giving them any props until they deserve it. They'll still screw something up. And speaking of, I think I saw like a clip of like the national anthems, it seemed like some of them were singing God Save the Queen. I should have bet on that. I should have made a prop bet on that. It seemed. Too soon? Maybe. Do I care? I'm making an observation. Pulisic, that goes out for a throw. Metham slides out and clears it. Making an observation. 9th minute. Ugh. That I believe that we will win chant is so basic that when I was in high school, save! Hennessy saves it. I mean, that was right at him. Oh, they must be doing something at Scott Air Force Base. Shot past the post. Sergeant muffs it. Anything else wrong with its coming home other than its coming Rome? As Italy didn't make it. I can't figure it out. Headed away. Wales is starting to get a lot of pressure put on them. They really are. Yeah, U.S. is the better team. Easy. U.S. is easily the better team so far. 10 minutes in. That'll be a throw-in. Sucks that Sargent muffed that one. No, it's probably just something from Scott Air Force Base. That was a plane, not a copter. I don't trust England in anything. F England for all the years you enslaved Belizeans and indigenous peoples. I hope they win nothing. I agree with that. Come on, Seattle. I mean, cough. I mean, USA. Sergeant hit outside of the post. Anybody who is in the English sphere of influence doesn't like England. I think, and it's funny, most people would agree that England, Canada should leave the monarchy. The fact that there hasn't been a vote on that or anything, they actually tried in the House of Commons. Not House of Commons, the House of Parliament. Whatever. Their House of Commons. Parliament Hill. My bad. They tried. Their house. Point is, leave the monarchy. Point is, Canada should leave the monarchy. There's no use for it. Can't exit. That doesn't rhyme well. The referee's a wanker is a good chant from TFC. No. I mean, I like the referees. I like saying the referee's a wanker, but chanting it, no. It's a little bit cringe, you know. It's a little bit cringe. I'll admit it. 12th minute. We'll never leave as Canada has nothing to gain and or lose. Yeah, I could see it. The ref is all right, a jackass. Yeah, yellow card. Already a jack. There we go. I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't really. Let me see. I mean, you could say that's a yellow. That's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. It's bordering on yellow. I may have to. I'll stand with that, McKenny. If you're gonna foul anyone, at least foul Bale. Nobody said we wanted anybody's legs broken. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Best MLS chant that would work in USA games. You want me to troll or you want me to be serious? You want me to troll or you want me to be serious? That's yellow. Okay. If I was trolling, I'd say fight and win. If I was trolling, I'd say fight and win, but technically TFC chants would be more Canadian. They are Canadian. They sort of could do both. 904, you're a menace. Chance. Honestly, I like the "We Ready" chant. Tic Tac Tabernacle. That just fits for Montreal. Shot. Maybe Ottawa. Maybe Ottawa too, but we don't have a problem with Ottawa. I don't have a problem with Ottawa. We'll beat them. I think it's boring. It sucks. And the fact that my high school, during football games, gridiron football games, and basketball games, we chanted, "I believe that we will win." It's that boring. We should still Vamos River Plate say USA and said he said MLS though. Like "We Ready," the Atlanta United, like "We Ready" by Archie Eversole. You can steal that. That'd be nice. Dale. Oh, Dale Black and Gold by LAFC. You could do Dale, 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 Stars and Stripes. There's one. Dale, 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 Stars and Stripes. There you go. There we go. There's one that isn't a troll. 15th minute. I need my royalties. Pay me. 15th minute. Serginho Dest going forward. Serginho Dest, a.k.a. my dad's favorite player. Weston McKennie. Tyler Adams. Plays it back. That's not smart to Tim Ream. That's not smart. 16th minute. How will the World Cup with regards to viewers in the U.S. because most Americans seem like they're not paying attention? I mean, this is probably my best stream of the 3 so far, so no, it's doing fine. And I'm sure the U.S. video will probably do better in the Qatar review that I did, so I shouldn't have spoke about Hollywood and Jimmy Kimmel yesterday. You need to get LFC copyright links. You do realize that Dale, Dale, Black and Gold chant is done by other teams, right? Didn't like Atlanta do it. Alajuelense does it. I think Motagua does it. Like at least half of the teams in CONCACAF League do it. I'd rather see an American win the World Cup because they gave myself an opportunity to move up the education and socioeconomic ladder. Exactly. I understand that. How we doing, Rio? If you're being honest. If we're being honest, though, that Dale, Dale, Black and Gold chant, there's, you know. Yeah, I agree. I like association football more. I still do love gridiron football, but if I'm being honest, NFL's the lowest of all 3. I like Canadian football more. I like college football more. Once Tom Brady retires, I honestly don't know if I'll give that much of a crap about the NFL. I mean, I'll still be a Patriots fan. I mean, I still root for the Patriots. But if Tom Brady has the NFL at 3rd of gridiron football codes of what I like the most, just imagine what happens after he retires. Because college football is better than NFL. Canadian football is better than NFL. It is what it is. I thought the vaccination requirements were gone. I know the G20 wants to make a worldwide vaccine passport mandate. I know they do, but at some point I'll be rich enough to basically tell them, stick it where the sun don't shine. How do you think that the World Cup final will do in the U.S. against NFL Sunday with regards to U.S. videos and viewers if the U.S. somehow made the final? The World Cup final is still going to get viewers because it's at 9 o'clock. The first NFL game's at 12. The World Cup final will be over before the first kick of the first NFL game. So even if the U.S. didn't make it, the World Cup final is still going to do good. It's all about timing. If Daniel Fumble Jones retires, then I'll have a crisis. Why are you putting your hopes and dreams on Daniel Jones? Calvin Falcon Main 65 says, congrats on USA for getting fourth in their group. They're outplaying Wales. And by the way, Iran has a -4 goal differential. They're probably getting fourth. But USA's outplaying Wales. Daniel Jones, I know he played for Duke. Gareth Bale, 14 career goals in World Cup qualifying, 6 in 2022. Shit, he's been around a while. Every UEFA team's in UEFA World Cup qualifying, right? Remember them Women's USA jerseys at Walmart? I feel like I know what you're talking about, but of Mia Hamm in red. Oh yeah. Like there used to be like fake USA jerseys at like J.C. Penney or Kohl's or something. I think it was Kohl's that were soccer jerseys, but they were basically like counterfeit USA jerseys. You know? Germany had 80 possession against South Korea, but still, you have a point. You do have a point. I could fly to Florida, but no, New York. I'd rather go to Florida anyway. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Plays forward. Wales. Florida's W state. I see what you're saying, yeah. Like when I was in grade 4, grade 5. This is true. Florida can count votes. Some other states can't. Nevada. Arizona. Sorry, that was a bad coughing fit. California. Illinois. Yeah. He probably does. That was a bad coughing fit. 22nd minute. I gotta watch out. Plays through. Here's a chance. Robinson gets cleared. I am too. Oh, by the way, Josie out the door, baby. Of course. I know he called the U.S. Team, but I wouldn't be surprised if Biden did that as well. Honestly, though, I wouldn't want him to. What about FIFA 17? What's the USA fake jersey scene? I'm sure you can find some off of DHgate that would look like shit. Or eBay. 24th minute. Joe Biden. He did call the U.S. team to wish. Yeah, Biden did call the U.S. team. They talked about it earlier. People love that clip. But you know what? At least it's genuine. So I will give Joe Biden this. He does love football. He does love soccer. So I will give him that. That was genuine. It's not like he just did that to do it because he's president. He does love football. So he probably knows that they're at the World Cup before he was told. They probably reminded him to call because, you know. But I'm sure he watched the qualifying. Or at least kept an eye on it. I'll give him that. I'll give Joe Biden that. I'll give him that. Worst U.S. cities to buy. Worst U.S. cities to buy a house, co-op, or a condo. Chicago, Illinois. New York. Probably. Well, no. Not as bad as Chicago. Los Angeles. San Francisco. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Detroit, Michigan. But you say popsicle jersey without a Nike badge for some reason. That ain't too bad. Does it look bad, though? 25th minute. Pulisic. Biden will tax each goal America scores. Taxation is theft. How will Bobby Bacala be as a politician? Yeah, Miami. Well, I mean, I'm fine with the hurricane part of things. I'd probably just stay there and stand out there like I was Jim Cantori. So that ain't a problem for me. That ain't a problem for me. The hurricane part ain't a problem for me. It's probably, yeah, it's definitely expensive, but the hurricane problem ain't a part for me. Or the hurricane part ain't a problem for me. I'd stand out there like I was Jim Cantori. And probably film it too. I know what I'm doing. I've watched hurricane coverage my whole damn life. I know what I'm doing. Near Texas border due to flooding. Galveston ain't that bad. I mean, they have a giant seawall. Houston, though. I started waiting on my Tim Howard name set stuck to itself. Ooh. I don't think so. Bobby Bacala would probably win because he's as dumb. If John Fetterman could win a Senate seat, Bobby Bacala could win anything politically. What, he would run in what, New Jersey? Yeah, he'd win anything. I'm just saying. He would suck as a politician, though. If J.B. Pritzker could win, if John Fetterman could win, if Joe Biden can win, Bobby Bacala could win something politically. He's probably smarter than them. Barely. He's probably smarter than them. Better. Barely. 27th minute. I'm on rare form. I'm warmed up like a chainsaw. I'm on rare form. I'm buzzing like a chainsaw. Warmed up like a chainsaw. I'm on rare form. 20th minute. High energy. High energy. Huge. th minute. Serginho Dest playing forward over the bar. This is the high energy channel. It's huge. It's huge. I was already. Like I wasn't already. Pressing. Cleared. I think being an MLS athlete is better than being an NFL, NBA, NFL, or MLB athlete. At least they have no Instagram or OnlyFans models after them. Well, from what I've seen so far, Canada could do well. I've been saying that for months. I'm glad that I feel like I called it as per USA can't score. Seems like Netherlands. They're playing too cute. They get close, but they're playing it too cute. It seems like the Netherlands game, if I'm being honest. Well, mostly if you're coming over as a DP, you already have a family. You're old enough to already have a family, so the ones they would want to go after are already taken. Smart. Well, that's off the arm. Well, besides, we all know why Pozuelo went to Miami, but as long as he doesn't get his name dropped on Fresh and Fit, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We have ranked NCAA games going up versus this game. Will college basketball be important right now to America? It's not even conference play yet. Come on. Agreed. Netherlands, Senegal have no chance to go far. Let's see if I screwed up by putting them. I think they get past the round of 16. Netherlands would still lose to Argentina. I still think Netherlands beats Wales. Senegal would lose to the USA. Yeah, so at best quarterfinals, but quarterfinals really isn't hard to get to. That's where it gets harder. 31st minute, 0-0. USA holding possession. They're playing a bit too cute, though. Just like Netherlands did. So can they find a late winner? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on as well. Maui tournament right now, though. Is Mississippi State in it? I don't care. I told you. I could care less. Mississippi State's not in it. I could care less. Just like that freaking Marquette game that freaking what's the word? Preempted Forge versus Cruz Azul. I could care less. It's not Mississippi State. Croatia would thrash this Netherlands team. Oh, I agree. Well, yeah, because they're there. 32nd minute. Wales is parking the bus. Of course they would. We knew they were going to bunker. We all knew it. 57% possession for the USA, 29% for Wales. I've never seen in contest before, but FIFA has in contest. I don't know if that's a new thing. I'm not used to it. Or FIFA just has that extra little pizzazz. But yeah, US has had more of the possession. But we knew Wales was going to park the bus. We knew they were going bunker. We knew USA had to break down a bunker. Yeah, the USA are moving the ball pretty well. They get close. Then they play it too cute like Netherlands did. Am I wrong? You watch both games. I watch both games. I see the exact same situation. The U.S. can move the ball. They get it close. And the only difference is they're dominating because Wales are just bunkering. But the USA has like one cut back, and then it's too cute. They do more than what they should. Make it simple. Pulisic with a corner. Wales' game plan looks like they're going to park the bus, attack on the counter. There we go. 34th minute. Red card. The hell? Cross in. Header. How behind am I? Plays through. Red card should be. I'm either really behind or you're behind. Musa. How the hell? 34th minute. Throw in. I'm freaking 15. About 5 seconds ahead of FOTMob's timer, so you must be behind. Ooh, can't bring it down. Goal kick. Waya can't bring it down. That's a goal kick. You'll hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This one's doing pretty good, I gotta say. Compared to the first one, you missed it. I guess we both did. My bad, I missed it. 35th minute. I guess everybody missed it. Headed forward. A Wales player bodied Pulisic. Okay. Plays forward. There's a chance here. Pulisic. Waya! Waya! Goal! Tim Waya! That's a goal for the United States of America. Tim Waya with a run. Pulisic plays him through. Waya puts it past Hennessy. That's 1-0. United States of America. In the 36th minute, Tim Waya. 1-0. Gol de Estados Unidos. Pulisic plays him on. Weah's onside. And he puts it into the far post. Hennessy goes down. He pops it over. The defender doesn't get the touch to it. Great run by Tim Weah. Perfect. Taste that freedom, baby. Taste the freedom. Taste the rainbow. Hey, Skittles can make that a World Cup commercial. Four goals in 26 appearances for the U.S. for Tim Weah. From Lille, Jonathan David's teammate. That's out for a goal kick for Matt Turner. Wales can't park the bus now. I think that just made it worse for them, the fact they can't park the bus. But then again, maybe Gareth Bale equalizes it, and then there's a late penalty. I mean, I did say 2-1. But the way this game is going, that don't look likely. I didn't realize the U.S. would be this dominant. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. I don't even know why I did that. Blood diamonds. I don't even know why I did that. 38th minute. Thirty-eighth minute. Smells like 1776. 1776 will commence again. Don't step on snake. Don't step on snake. USA population 331 million, Wales 3.1 million. Well, I mean, yeah, the US has 50 states. It's as big as Europe. Blood diamonds. Qatar loves blood money. FIFA loves blood money. Well, that being said, USA 11 players on the field, Wales 11 players. Isn't most of the Wales team English? I mean, they do play in the English divisions. Maybe they also have. The UK got me confused. Let's be honest. I thought Ben Davies was English. I thought Aaron Ramsey was English. At first. Ethan Ampadu, I thought he was Welsh. Daniel James, I thought he was English. Point is the home nations, Scottish players blend right in, Welsh players blend right in, Irish players. I mean, they don't because, Bale got a yellow card. Chucky Arlaw, the Irish players don't blend in. Yeah, that's probably the case. I wouldn't be shocked if that was. I'm not going to go do a genealogy report for all these players. If they're Welsh, they're Welsh. I don't work at FIFA. Well, yeah, they're unionists. They're unionists. I meant Irish, not. I got Irish blood. I do. Pints with the lads tonight. Chucky Arlaw. They probably don't want to make it worse. Yeah, fair enough. This World Cup, I've just been untouchable. If we're going to go, we're going to go. If we're going to go, we're going to go. If we're going to go, we're going to go. Nice. USA's making history. Fair enough. 42nd minute. Ball over the top for Wales. Someone shout, "We're the best football team. We the best football team." I think he was doing a chant. Whatever. 42nd minute. USA playing forward. 1-0 at the half. Yeah, I think this was better than just doing a Word document thing and putting it in a binder. I think this was better. Same situation, just a bit different. I'm good at Word, don't get me wrong. Canada's better than the USA. I agree. Canada versus USA at the World Cup, this would be good. It's possible if they both win their groups, they could play each other in the semifinals. And I like Canada's chances. As I said, if Canada wins their group, Croatia's still going to be a big job. Even a draw against Croatia, if they could beat Belgium and Morocco, that may just win the group. With that being said, though, if Canada wins their group, the U.S.'s side of the 1F, 2E side of the bracket, the way I have it predicted is damn easy. Canada has a good chance against any of those teams. They could go to the final. They could Croatia 2018 if they could win the group over Croatia. I don't want to start hoping for that, though, yet. If any CONCACAF teams face each other in knockouts, that's just a testament to how far we've come. I agree with that. It doesn't happen much. Now somebody get that bot. Croatia 5, Canada 0. Borean will have a nightmare. That's probably the realistic one, but I'm hoping for a draw. Corner kick, 44th minute. They got it. Good. Popcorn. Good. Go hit that like button. Let's get this one going. There we go. 44th minute. One minute plus stoppage time at the half. Looks pretty good to me. Mexico versus Poland tomorrow. It's a legendary match. I agree with that. It'll be a good one. We'll be live for it. Then I'll review France, Australia tomorrow as well. That's going to be cleared. So one live, one RSR tomorrow. France, Australia is either going to be a barn burner or a crappy match. But Tim Hortons made a computer. What? If anyone asks, I'm Polish tomorrow, says 904. Do you have Polish blood? Belgium looks very beatable. There's always overrated. Canada, I think they're beating Belgium. I'm going to say it right now. I've said it over the past 6-7 months, but I'm going to say it now. Right now, Canada beats Belgium, and it's going to be a runaway. I'm saying it now. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Oh. They still run XP? Is this 2004? They still run XP? Is this 2004? I don't care if it's a slap into the face. I would love it. Take that slap in the face. I'll be dancing. All over. Take that slap to the face. It's going to be a hilarious one, I can tell you that much. A lot of call stuff. De Bruyne is Belgian, period. Yes. We know. 46 minute. It's one of those EEEPC. Yeah. How about you just run Linux? Ubuntu. 47th minute. Yes. 12-year-old me would have been jumping off the walls with an Apple logo on the TFC kit. As you know, every MLS team will have Apple TV logo on their jersey sleeve. Yeah, 12-year-old me would have jumped off the walls if there was an Apple logo on the TFC kit. I still like it, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm not jumping off the walls. So we referenced Linux, Microsoft, Apple. What else do we got? 3DO. 3DO. I mean, plumbers don't wear ties. Plumbers don't wear ties. It won't happen, so. I'll be angry if Canada don't get second, though. Yeah, I agree. It's a Windows XP computer that's the size of the Chromebook with Tim Hortons. Okay, I see what you're saying. PSX. You mean the Japanese version, like that PSX, like that was like a freaking DVD drive and a PS2, and it was a home entertainment system, or just PlayStation in general? Then again, sometimes people say PSX, talk about PS1, so. I do want one of those like Japanese PSXs though. Just as a freaking white whale. Because I mean, I do have a console collection. Still ongoing. But speaking of 12 years old, yeah, I love collecting consoles and I still need to get back onto that. Point is, that's a white whale. I do have an Atari 2600 and in television, Odyssey 2, Magnavox Odyssey 2, NES, SNES, Genesis, N64, GameCube, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Wii. Yeah, I think that's all of them. The Sega Saturn. Sega ta Sanchiro. And it's halftime. Halftime, 1-0 USA at halftime. We'll take a short break at the half. The Wii is an awesome console, yes. When Waya scored, I almost lost my voice. Halftime, 1-0 USA. We'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. You know how this works. Sit tight. We'll be back for the second half of USA versus Wales. Halftime embarrassing from Wales. Are we really surprised, though? Sit tight. We'll be back. Back for the stats at the half. Back for the stats at the half. Here we go. 66% possession, 34% possession. 3 shots to 2. 314 accurate passes, 90% to 137, 76%. 7 fouls to 4. No offside on either side. 2 corners to 1. 1 shot on goal to 0. The goal. 350 passes to 180. 90% pass accuracy to 76. 13 throw-ins to 10. 4 tackles, 1 to 5. 3 interceptions to 7. 0 saves to 1. 2 yellow cards on both sides or either side. 2 to 2 on yellows. No red cards on either side. It's 1-0 at the half for USA versus Wales. USA versus Cymru. 1-0 for this game. USA's been the better team. They've held possession. They've dominated. They've had great runs forward. They should have more goals, but they were playing a bit too cute, frankly. The USA should have more goals. They should be the better side. Or they should have been way ahead, frankly, I should say. The US should be way ahead in this game. But they were being too cute in the final third. More like the 16, 18-yard box. They were being way too cute. Should have been simple cutbacks, simple beats, simple, frankly. The USA should have easily been winning this match by a country mile is what the US should be winning this match by instead of 1-0. Now, could it become a country mile? I wouldn't be shocked if it does. I wouldn't be shocked if it does become a country mile. But the USA should be winning by far, and they're not. So, with that being said, hopefully the second half hopefully the scoreline ends up showing up why the USA was so dominant in this match. I think the second half, there's going to be a moment where the USA, the dam truly breaks, I think. But Wales is not putting up any fight, really. They're still parking the bus. USA is still putting the ball forward. They're still holding possession. Still going forward. Much better for the USA. Yeah, Gareth Bale ain't really showed up, but you can't really show up when you're not allowed to show up. You know what I'm saying? You can't really show up if you're not allowed to show up. That's the point. Gareth Bale is not being allowed to show up by the Welsh team. They're not giving him a chance to show up. So, is he really sleeping or is his team just suck? I'd say more sucks. He's not getting service. He's not getting service, but I get what you're saying. How much would football grow in the U.S. if the USMNT somehow won the World Cup? It would grow quicker than it already is. It would probably be bigger than baseball. I think soccer, football, association football would be bigger than baseball and hockey in the U.S. if the U.S. won the World Cup. Very close to instantly, frankly. It would be the third biggest sport behind football, American football, and basketball. But I think it could catch those down at some point. But automatically, it'd be a bigger sport than baseball and hockey. My guess. Well, that's my point. He's the only reason Wales qualified. They're not getting him the ball. He's not got a chance to do anything. He can't just take the ball and run, take the ball from end to end like a one-man team. It's got to get to him. And they're not letting the ball get to him. Should he put more on the line for the World Cup? Yes, but again, what do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? Second half about to start. 1-0 at the half. Let's see what the second half does. England 6-2 Iran. It feels like Wales is sleepwalking. I agree with that. So first place England, second place USA, third place right now, third place Wales, fourth place Iran. Group A, Ecuador, Netherlands, Senegal, Qatar. Tomorrow we got Argentina versus Saudi Arabia, Denmark versus Tunisia. Those I'm not covering. Mexico, Poland, I will be covering live. France, Australia, RSR, review. And the second half is about to start. So the first 4-match day of the World Cup is tomorrow. See what replays I can watch later in the day. Iran versus Wales is going to be a draw. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. I got Wales beating Iran 3-0. I don't think that's going to happen now. I could tell you that much. That might just end up wrong. That might just end up wrong. They could still win, but if they do, it's going to be tight. In Wales versus England, I don't know if that's going to be a draw. USA are putting on the pressure. The dam is about to break. The USA are going to run away with it. I believe so. I believe so. They're running away with it on everything but the scoreline right now. They're bound to run away with the scoreline. This could end like 4-0. And the only reason they won't be first place is goals scored. Even though their goal differential is exactly 4 goals because 4-0, you know. But then again, if it's 5-0, they are first place, aren't they? Not bad. USA is going to lose to England 4-2. Nah, they aren't. They aren't. England, I'm still not completely sold on. Just because you beat the hell out of Iran doesn't mean I'm completely sold. Hell, if they beat the hell, well, no, it's USA versus England next. But I think that game's going to be good. USA, England. Like I will say this, somebody that I'm friends with said MLS is a dearth in quality to other leagues. And I'm watching the World Cup and I'm like, I don't see the dearth in quality. The games I've watched don't see the dearth in quality. Maybe it'll be more obvious as time goes on, but right now, CONCACAF, there's no legitimate dearth in quality. USA is definitely not winning the tournament, but USA could do some work. I agree with that. I was watching 2 old matches at school. None of my teachers knew that I was watching it. Watch it on Telemundo. So you have Peacock, the NBC app. Or were you actually watching on Telemundo? England 9. What? Moore is coming on. Kiefer Moore for Daniel James at half for Wales. It is Kiefer Moore, isn't it? Yep, Kiefer Moore. Derpy 501 or 501st says go USA. England 9, USA 6, Wales 3, Iran 0. I can see it. Brace themselves for USA if they're against England. Tim Weah has a go. Never mind. Imagine how social media will be leading up to USMNT versus England on Friday. It's going to be a clown show. It's going to be wild. Thanksgiving's going to be a day of banter. And odds and ends. Wales have kicked off the second half. And here we go. Wales playing forward. They're taking their opportunity, but U.S. gets the ball back, and it's about the same. Pulisic making the run. Musa blocked away. That's a corner. Already the USA early on showing power in the second half as well. 46th minute, corner kick. Telemundo Deportes. Guess there's a Telemundo app. Okay. 46th minute. Cross in, Pulisic. Header cleared. Anthony Robinson. Tim Weah. Weah versus Williams. Weah doing a step over. Some of the laziest step overs I've ever seen. I probably couldn't do any better, but 46 minute. Tyler Adams plays it all the way over the top, but it was offside, or would have been offside. Had U.S. tried to make a play on it. Free kick, 46th minute. Oh. Kiefer Moore. On the ball against Walker Zimmerman. Crossing. Good clearance. USA getting pressured a bit by Wales here. 47th minute. Getting pressured a bit there. '47th minute. '47th minute. USA. There's people in the comments. Let's go. Nice chance here. Foul. Free kick for Wales. Called a foul. Sargent trying to get the ball. Digs in there. Gets called a foul, though. Ain't that some? Over the top. Pulisic. Let's like the stream. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Let's go. Subs up a bit too. Come on. This one's doing pretty good though. Let's get those likes up. It could do better. Do better. 48th minute. Still better than the Netherlands stream though. That bombed. Don't know why. They were doing that already. So. Is your USMNT versus England pre-show going to be you or you with other people? It's going to be me with other people on another channel. Discuss that. I'll post that pregame show on my community tab once it comes out. USA it on as well. Corner. Whenever that comes around. Corner kick for Wales. I agree. Macwell makes some great videos. I agree. He does. '50th minute. He makes some awesome videos. I agree with that. Punched away. It hit Turner in the hands. You got to catch that, man. You got to catch that. USA going forward. Matt Turner has to catch that. That was a freaking damn near howler. Musa. Yunus Musa. Musa. Cross. Still with the USA, though. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. And that's going to get cleared. Pulisic trying to press Aaron Ramsey, and it's a free kick for Wales. Tim Ream gets a yellow card. 51st minute. Damn it. 1-0. I mean, that just became a damn near clown show, I gotta say. But tactical foul from Tim Ream gets a yellow card for it. So many yellow cards. So little time. And I think, isn't it 2 yellow cards in the tournament? Yellow card accumulation. So, like, if you get a yellow card in the next game, you're out for the game after. And don't cards, like, reset after the quarters or something? I wonder how USA would do in Europe's qualifiers. They probably would do fine. Europe's qualifiers are easy. You play one big team. You play 3 teams under you. And you play frickin' San Marino. Frickin' Gibraltar. You beat the shit out of them. You beat 2 teams that are okay, but not your level, and then you beat somebody better than you in a 5-team group. It ain't that hard over a double round robin. It ain't that hard. U.S. would probably qualify easily out of a European qualifiers group, or at least get to the playoff, depending on where they're put. If they get a group that Ireland would get, they'd probably get through. For 52nd minute. Hell, Switzerland topped Italy. You give U.S., Italy, and Switzerland's group, they probably would have topped it. Frankly, if I'm being honest. 53rd minute. If I'm being honest. 52nd minute. U.S. pressing, trying to find a second goal here. In the second half of this Group B matchup, Italy lost to Austria in a friendly. Destere cazzo di merda, ma vaffanculos. Oh, Maron. Oof, Maron. I don't want to talk about it. I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest, because it was a friendly, and I was watching the World Cup and then the Grey Cup, so I didn't even know. I honestly didn't want to know. How you lose to Austria? Que cazzo fai? Oh, Maron. Oh, shit. I got one. Federico Chiesa was injured, and he carried Italy in the Euros. And Spinazzola was injured. He also carried Italy in the Euros. And Ciro Immobile never shows up for the Azzurri. And I guess when Roberto Mancini don't have the 2 players that carry him, they suck. I think that's the answer. And Lorenzo and Federico Bernardeschi don't show up like they do for Toronto. Or at least Federico does. Insigne, I hope he's not washed, but it could be possible. It could be possible he is. I don't think he is, but it could be possible. Dest blocked away, Ream to clear. Netherlands got Sweden and France, I assume only because how they did in Euro 2016. Yep. They still won a Euro. They still won the Euros. That was a false dawn. Like, that's got to be the best false dawn of all false dawns, though. Because if you win a trophy out of it, ain't that something? If you win a Continental trophy out of a false dawn, that ain't too bad, to tell you the truth. In my opinion, the qualifiers, the USA struggles the most in South America. Yeah, I would agree with that. South America is a single table. It's 10 teams. I thought it would be an Italian Renaissance, not the Italian dark times. I don't know what to say, frankly. I've seen them at their highest. I've seen them at their lowest. And I've seen them in between. So, 2006 was the first World Cup I watched. It was a good one to start with. I was alive for 2002, of course, but I was 2 years old. I was learning the game during 2006. England's only been in 3 World Cups in my lifetime, and only 2 of them that I've watched. 2 of the 5, 2002, 2006, 2010, 14. Okay, 4. Why did I forget 2010? Sorry, 6. My bad, I forgot 2010. 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22. So they've been in 4 of the 7. 18 and 22, they have not. No, 2, 6, 8, or 2, 6, 10. Yeah, that's it. 2, 6, 10, 14, 18. Okay, yeah, so 4 of the 6. There we go. I accidentally counted an Olympic year. Wales finally realized they're losing. Yeah, they did. Brazil 2002 even struggled on the qualifiers. They made it, but it still was rough. I don't know. '57th minute. It's like Canada and Japan, though. But hey, the good news is Italy's in the Women's World Cup next year. The 2 times that Italy have missed the Men's World Cup, they're in the next year's Women's World Cup. I got Italy, Canada, and Japan, so that's good. Italy's in the World Baseball Classic next year. Good news. I think I took over the stream. I give attention to my chat, so if you're talking a lot, I guess you do. But that's not a bad thing. If I ever blow up, or whatever, now I won't say if. Whenever I do blow up, now I'll say whenever. Whenever I do blow up, the one thing I'll miss is the close knit. The close knit, feeling of the chat. As it's going to be hard to, really pay attention to the chat, like I do. So you get the point. Gonna be flying like a freaking flying saucer. What happened to Quincy Promise? What happened? What happened to him? So after 2026, Canada made the World Cup 3 times. 2 in a row and 2 times in my lifetime. My dad was like 15. when Canada made the World Cup. That's a quote. I don't know if they'll make 20. They should make 2030. I don't know if they will. I don't trust the CSA to do anything. Promise is playing in the Russian league. That's a fall off. That sucks. That's a fall off. Yeah, definitely. Point is, that definitely wasn't a thought in '86. Definitely wasn't. '61st. 61st minute, 1-0. Yeah, Wales is definitely starting to play. Yeah. But also 2030 is going to be 48 teams, which that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I don't trust the CSA. Nobody ever should trust the CSA. If you actually know what the hell's going on, I didn't trust it at first. Or not, how do I put it like this? I know not to trust the CSA. The bandwagoners don't know what the hell's going on. So when all this CBA stuff came out in the open, they're like, oh no. I'm like, you're surprised? I'm like, you're surprised? You shouldn't be. When John Herdman leaves Canada and all the golden generation players retire from international duty, guess what? They're going to start falling off. I don't know if that's 2030. I don't know if that's 2030. Even if Herdman's gone, if we still have the golden generation players, we'll still be somewhat good. Once they start leaving, once they start retiring, though, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him. Especially if Canada does really well and somebody in England wants him, or hell, if England wants him, I wouldn't blame him. I'd want off the possible sinking ship, too. Because, yeah, you have 2026, but let's be honest. He's either going to have to carry a sinking ship and stop it from sinking, or it's going to sink because he leaves. Yeah, it'll be weird. Well, no, New Zealand's made a World Cup before. What the hell? Okay, no, 63rd minute, 1-0. It's probably gone, yeah. Point being is I think the Canadian Soccer Association needs some facelift, some restructuring. Somebody actually knows what the hell they're doing and isn't a crony. But then again, it's not a public position. It's glad handing boys club. Free kick for Wales. Point is, header cleared. Header what a save over the bar. Ben Davis puts it over the bar. Header over the bar by Turner. That's a corner, 64th minute. Starts from the top all the way to the bottom. Exactly. So the point is we better strike while the iron's hot. Harry Wilson to take this corner. MLS vs. Liga MX is a dream. This is international football. Over the bar. Goal kick for USA, 65th minute. But Wales is starting to knock at that door. Maybe I was right about Wales equalizing late. And then the U.S. has to get a penalty to win the match. Maybe I was right. I'm not a time traveler. I'm not a time traveler. Because if I was, there would be a butterfly effect for sure. Brendan Aaronson's coming on. For Weston McKennie. Brendan Aronson for Weston McKennie. Okay. USA pretty much has to beat England now. They're not drawing yet. Pulisic. Sargent. Anthony Robinson. Pulisic. Plays forward. Think so. Oh, Aronson. Goal difference. True. But I'm sure Iran, they could pad their goal differential as well. Oh, yeah, true. That does make sense. Good by Aronson. And Aronson gets stopped. Slowed down a bit. 67th minute. They slowed him down a bit, gotta say. Anthony Robinson. 67th minute. Tim Weah versus Nico Williams. Trying to step over. And that's out for a... And Nico Williams is holding his oblique. Nothing happened. Or he didn't get fouled. He's just holding his oblique. He pulled something. No, he pulled it. France will lose to Denmark. I agree. No, he pulled something. The oblique. The oblique. He's down. 67th minute. 68th minute, Kellen Acosta's coming on. Or he will be coming on for the USA. Kellen Acosta. MLS Cup champion. Who would have thought? MLS Cup champion. In the World Cup. That's something, ain't it? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? An MLS Cup champion in the World Cup. Ain't that something? '68th minute. Contest. '68th minute. Matt Turner, MLS goalkeeper of the year. DeAndre Yedlin looks like he's about to come on as well. Think they're just going to make a big line change, aren't they? 69th minute. Corner for the USA. Corner for the USA. Pulisic. 4 corners to 3. 69th minute. USA corner. FIFA's changing like 5 different tournament series formats. That's what FIFA loves to do. I just didn't know they do it to the World Cup. 69th minute. Cross in, headed away. I knew the Club World Cup would probably get it. Or I'm not surprised the Club World Cup would get it. Here's a chance. Pulisic. Aronson. Plays over and cleared by Ramsey. Because Ramsey brought it down. 70th minute. And Pulisic's hobbling. Oh no. Oh no. Damn Pulisic. Croatia's World Cup song from 2018. Igraj Moja Hrvatska is the best. Check it out on YouTube. I'll check it. Did I say that pretty good? 48-team World Cup is a cash grab. That's true. And Pulisic's down. Yeah, I agree it is. But if that means Canada makes it a lot more than once every 30-something years, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Even if that means they ain't going to do shit. You know, I mean. It would be nice. 71st minute. I'm guessing Wells playing dirty. And they're tough. They'll say they're playing tough. They played the song at BMO in 2019 for TFC's game on Croatia Day. Nice. Hi, Red Bull Insider. How we doing? Pulisic standing on the sidelines. They'll have a chance to come back in. 72nd. Each group is going to be 3 teams instead. Yep. But the good thing about the Leagues Cup is you're going to see how that's able to work and be used to it. So that's nice. Matt Turner plays it forward. 18 more minutes. USA needs to play for getting the 3 points today. Serginho Dest playing forward. Serginho Dest. And that's a giveaway. Bad giveaway. 72nd minute. I don't like the 3-team groups. I mean, I don't like them either. It feels weird, but I ain't got a say. We don't have a say in this. So we'll still watch the sport we love. Is it the best thing? No. Musa plays on to Pulisic. Pulisic crosses. Header missed. 73rd minute. If FIFA believed in the words Vox Populi, Vox Dei, we wouldn't have a World Cup in Qatar. And we wouldn't have a World Cup in November. So they don't care. They care about their money. Euros might be changed to 32 teams. Jesus. Dude, they even have 32 teams in UEFA. Shit. This game's more positive than Senegal versus Netherlands. Well, yeah, that's just because USA's... Well, no, Wales is actually trying. Soy Capo. Greetings from Spain. Saludos. Hola. Hola, España. Hola, soy Capo. DeAndre Yedlin coming on for Serginho Dest. Yunus Musa coming off. And Josh Sargent coming off. Kellen Acosta. You speak Spanish? Enough. Enough to get by. I'm not fluent, but enough to get by. Kind of have to be able to at least speak a good bit. DeAndre Yedlin, Kellen Acosta, and Haji Wright coming on for the USA. Should I have taken Spanish in school? Yes. It would have been smart, but I thought I was going, as I said, I thought I was going to be in the ring, pro wrestler. I didn't know I'd be doing this. So, my dumbass didn't take Spanish. And I'm so busy that it's hard for me to learn at a clip to become fluent pretty quickly. So, but I knew some before. But yeah, that's true. I knew a lot at 5 years old before I went to Playa del Carmen. Lost it. Then watching a lot of football in Spanish, at least I know the football terms. I can read Spanish. I can't translate in my head. I can't. No. What up, Jordan? I can't translate in my head. That's the problem. So I can read it, and I don't sound like a gringo. I can read it, and I don't sound like a gringo. I can't translate in my head, though. Like, I need Google Translate. It'd be nice to have, like, a little translator thing, besides, like, the 1-0, Toronto contra Pumas, you know, type of shit like that, you know. The football terms, easy. Anything else? Conversation? I need, like, boom. Like, it would be nice to have a translation machine that I could just, like, type into and be like, oh, here's how I'll translate that as I'm, like, speaking. But don't have that, so, you know. So. Cuéntame qué jugadores crees que son los más competitivos de España en estos momentos. See, players, context clues, but I could sort of translate it after reading it. But 77th minute, header by the USA. That's past the post, off the corner. Players most competitive of Spain at this moment. Most competitive of Spain in this moment. Most competitive? Sí. Competitivo jugadores de España en México. Spanish. Me hopes Mexico beats Poland. I mean, I do too. I don't want Mexico to fail in Spanish. What are the best players of Spain currently? Yeah. In Spain, jugadores, major jugador de España, Thiago Alcantara. Honestly, Ricky Puig, Pedri, Gavi, Ansu Fati, No, he plays for Madrid. He's not Spanish. Yeah, that's where I'll go. Johnson coming on for Wales, 78th minute. I can slightly translate in my head. Takes a while. Poland got last in their last group, especially as the easiest group they could have gotten. Nico Williams off for Johnson of Nottingham Forest, 79th minute. So Wales fans are pissed. I bet they are. He's not Spanish. He's Uruguayan. Fede Valverde is Uruguayan. He's playing for Real Madrid. He's Uruguayan, though. He's not Spanish. I almost made the same mistake. Dani Olmo hasn't improved since deciding to play for Spain. He was amazing in Dinamo, especially in Champions League. Agreed. I didn't say he was one of their best players, though. About what? About what, 4 years ago? Exactly. Valverde's from Uruguay. It's hard to, well, it's not hard to remember that. I mean, shit, I know, but again, el mejor jugador de España, Ricky Puig y Thiago Alcantara y Pedri y Gavi y Ansu Fati. That's what I got. And I'm not even a Barcelona fan, so. Crossover. Clear. Oh! Penalty! Penalty Wales! Penalty for Wales! Oh, no! Gareth Bale gets taken down. It's a penalty. Penalty para Wales. Para. Yep, that's a penalty on Walker Zimmerman. Yeah, Walker Zimmerman gave that one away. Yep, that's a pen. The U.S. might have just blown it, yeah. Tie game may still happen. Maybe that 2-1 that I said it was going to be may still be 2-1. Wales has played pretty well the past 25 minutes when they realize they actually have to play the damn game. And it's been a lot more even since then. But let's see what Gareth Bale to take a penalty. Has scored 6 penalties for Wales out of his 8. Can Matt Turner make the save? Gareth Bale sent the MLS Cup to penalties. He should. He should. You said best players, Spanish players. I think he's one of the best Spanish players. He should play for Spain. Just because he isn't playing for Spain doesn't mean I won't consider him. Just like Thiago. I think those are 2 snubs. Have you not seen how he's playing for the LA Galaxy? He's playing amazing. He's one of the top 3 best players in MLS. Gareth Bale takes a shot. Goal! Goal! Gareth Bale! You knew he was going to score. He banged it in the net. Gareth Bale scores the penalty. He got taken down. You knew it was going to happen. In the 81st minute, Gareth Bale, 1-1. So you can take him out of my list if you want. Just wait. Next time, the 2026 World Cup, Ricky Puig will be back in Spain. He'll be playing for Spain, and he's going to lead Spain to some good things. That would have been embarrassing if he missed. Not anymore, but okay. That would have been embarrassing. But let's see if the U.S. can take the lead back. Bias refs all fucking match, says Derpy. You are correct, but that still was a penalty by Zimmerman. He straight took out Gareth Bale. He slid in there and just clattered him. That's a penalty. I get they were biased. I do believe the refs sucked today, but that's the worst part to pick it from. That was a penalty. 83rd minute. 1-1. Gareth Bale scores his 41st goal for Wales and his first World Cup goal as a penalty. USA were playing a more defensive game in the second half. That was a mistake. I agree with that. Let's see if the USA can answer back and take the lead back. And I was right about 2-1. Let's see. It's the fact that it was Bale at this moment of the match. That's fair. True. Goal kick for Hennessy. Plays it the way forward. Headed by the USA. There's a reason why penalties exist. True. 84th minute. Gareth Bale being clutch. He always is. How I learned to stop worrying and believe in Gareth Bale. 84th minute. Throw in for Wales. 84th minute. USA has 5 minutes plus stoppage time to take the lead back. A draw, honestly, is horrible for the USA. With the way they played in this game, ending up with a draw is an absolute disgrace. This should have been a runaway. It's a disgrace. This should have been a runaway. 85th minute. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on as well. 85th minute. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Can the U.S. find the goal back? Even if it's a 1-goal lead, this should have been a runaway. Or a 1-goal win. This should have been a runaway. Cross in. Header. cleared. Tyler Adams, and he gets defended away. Anthony Robinson, still with the U.S., no foul. U.S. gets it back. Tyler Adams, and he's just standing there. Pass the damn ball. 86th minute. Tim Ream playing forward. Tyler Adams switches the play. DeAndre Yedlin cross into the box, headed away. All the way back out for a U.S. throw. 86th minute, 4 minutes plus stoppage time. In 1988, Canada beat Wales and Greece in the Stanley Matthews Cup at Varsity Stadium. I was running behind Craig Forrest when he was lapping the field with a cup. Pitch invasion. Nice. I think I've seen pictures of that. Craig Forrest, the legend. Haji Wright. Cross in. Header, and Pulisic misses it. He's subbing in more. Yeah, this game's over. Jordan. No, they've given up. Jordan Morris. This isn't 2019, Greg Berhalter. This ain't 2019. Even 904 probably call you. Let's see if he calls Berhalter stupid for. I don't think U.S. is making it out of the group. They might not. We're going to have to hope 4 points is enough. We'll find out. It's beat the shit out of Iran and hope Wales doesn't as much. Or hope they could scrape a goal. 6 points will be enough, but they got to scrape a goal. But they're bringing in Jordan Morris. They're just giving up. Tim Weah for Joel Morris. Netherlands is in Group A. This is Group B. I guess, yeah, the knockout rounds, the way they run. You have a point. Right now, Netherlands will be playing England, though, in the round of 16. Save. Ecuador will be playing the second place team, which would be the winner of this game, I'm guessing. Kellen Acosta. Cross in. Punched away. Chipped over. And that's going to fall into no man's land. Morrison for Weah. That's a stupid sub. 89th minute. Here's a chance. Brennan Johnson's streaking. And it's right to Matt Turner. Brennan Johnson was streaking. You cannot let that happen. Luckily, free kick for the USA. And Wilson is down. Harry Wilson is down. You cannot let that happen. You cannot let that happen if you're the USA. Luckily, that was a dumb sub. Yeah, I agree with that. This isn't 2019. Why are you putting on Jordan Morris? Why is he even on the squad? Harry Wilson is down. We will go into the 90th minute. All streams gone. Well, Speed really asked if the World Cup goes to penalties. Well, in the knockouts they do. Not right now, though. Sub for Wales. The coach cost USA the game with negativity. 9 minutes of stoppage time. Well, no, the U.S. has some time to take the lead back and possibly even blow it if they do. Speed likes to put on an act. We know. We know. Speed has a gimmick, and it is what it is. But he's entertaining. I think he's entertaining, though. It's just like wrestling. Speed has a gimmick. Felt 6, I slept through the first half. Well, it was pretty good. This should be a runaway. Sadly, it's not. It's 1-1. 8 more minutes before the end of the match. What's up with these long stoppage times? FIFA wanting drama, I guess? I don't even... I need to count and see if these 9 minutes are actually 9 minutes or they're just freaking trolling for ratings. Cleared. Does every football fan know Speed? I think so. Of course he does, because what he tried to get over with football fans. He saw the opening and he did what he had to do, and I respect it. He saw the opening and he did what he had to do, and I respect it. More shithousing. Yep. 92nd minute. 7 more minutes. Speed is smarter than you think. Let me tell you that. I show Speed is smarter than you think. Thomas coming on for Harry Wilson. 92nd minute. Wales be happy with a tie. They'll be ecstatic with a draw. U.S., on the other hand, should be angry. This should have been a runaway. That's what I'm on. That's the point I'm on stick to. This should have been a runaway. The first half, the U.S. was playing too cute. They were playing too cute. They only could score a goal. They should have scored more. U.S. fans should be furious. They pissed this game away. Yep, he did. He did. I found Speed from searching up Talking Ben. Yeah. I've seen those clips too. I know Speed also reacted to Happy Tree Friends. That was hilarious. Like, he didn't know Happy Tree Friends was a gore fest. Like, it was an adult cartoon that was a gore fest. That was hilarious. I mean, Happy Tree Friends by itself is awesome. Watching Speed get shocked that Happy Tree Friends is not just... It looks like a kid's show, but it's not. It's kind of like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's amazing. How does USA let Bale score? I mean, Bale's clutch. USA should be angry. I agree. Happy Tree Friends used to be a really big YouTube cartoon where it looks like a preschool cartoon, and it kind of has that vibe, but it's very gory. It's very gory, and it's very shock humor-esque. It's very shock humor-based. It's very gory. But the shock, the thing that makes the shock even worse, you're either shocked at it or... But the shock that makes it worse is because it looks like a preschool cartoon. It was popular back in the early 2010s on YouTube. I was at 12 years old. I was watching that. I've watched a lot of those episodes. Basically, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but more gore and even more... The animation is even more childish, which makes it even more shocking. Yeah. 95th minute. I thought everybody knew Happy Tree Friends. I guess not everybody does. Ethan Ampadu is off, 95th minute. Or Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, for that matter. I can't be the only one. 95th minute. '96th minute. USA looking for the winner. 3 more minutes of stoppage time. Can the USA find it? Goal, somebody says. Are you manifesting? Pulisic. I can't believe I'm that behind. Over the top. Jordan Morris plays it back. Cross in. Punched away. Yeah, no, it was manifested. 96th minute. Just trying to manifest. Happy Tree. Exactly. Yes. Hilarious. Like, I'm surprised Happy Tree Friends never ended up on Adult Swim. Like, you would have thought, like, the natural progression of that show was to end up a 15-minute show on Adult Swim. It didn't. Maybe it's too gory for Adult Swim. Bullshit, it's not. It'd be on at 2 a.m. It's not too gory for Adult Swim. You see the really late stuff they put on? Come on, it's not. '97th minute. Wales on the ball, trying to find this to hold out this draw. Come on, USA, don't make me cry, says Winvo. I don't. Mr. Pickles' goal. Exactly! You have Mr. Pickles on Adult Swim. Like, freaking Happy Tree Friends is not that much worse. Both shows are awesome. But everything. 98th minute. Super Jail, China, Illinois. Tim and Eric Awesome Show. I know Adult Swim like the back of my hand. That's all I'm saying. Is this a good result for US? No. It's a great result for Wales. It's a horrible result for the USA. Come on. Hell, even 2-1, yeah, they got 3 points, but even then, it's still a depressing result. 99th minute. The USA has to make a run here. Go for it. It's honestly a horrible result. 99th minute. Adult Swim used to have a fish tank stream. Yeah, Fish Center Live. That's more of like a 4 a.m. thing, but yeah. Plays forward. USA getting a chance to attack. Jordan Morris keeps it. Crosses it in. That'll be cleared by Wells. That'll probably be it. Matt Turner keeps it alive. Foul, free kick. They had to do that. They had to get that. You have to go for a draw against England. I think a win against Iran should be highly achievable. Yeah, I think that's what the U.S. will have to do. 5 points probably enough to get out of the group. 4? I don't think so. Save. Matt Turner. Full time. 1-1 between the USA and Wales. It is a draw. 1-1 draw. Probably a result the U.S. is very depressed about, a result that Wales is probably absolutely buzzing about. The USA leads up until the 82nd minute, and they couldn't find a goal to take the lead back. It is 1-1. The USA disappointingly draw their first match back at a World Cup in 8 years. Wales, in their first match back in a long time at the World Cup, they draw. Ain't that a barometer that's completely different? USA still second in their group, though. Unacceptable. I agree with that. It's an unacceptable result for the USA. Disrespectful to the fans and just a horrible result in general. I would think so. But with that being said, could have been 2-1 Wales and 1 for the goalie. Also could have been 2-1, 3-1 3-1 USA if they actually stopped playing so cute in front of goal in the first half. This should have been a runaway for the U.S., frankly. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And I got some things to say. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.